Ladies and gentlemen, though, if I had to cast my bets, I would say mostly gentlemen. Today's the day. The day of the tournament. To see who I will be giving $1,000,000 gold. Who will win and take home the glory. An exclusive Discord role, which is honestly more valuable than 1,000,000 gil. Alright, so today should be a very fun day. We have 4 rounds with 13 participants in total. I will also be participating because if I can, I want to avoid losing my money. So whoever beats me will be directly taking money off of me, basically. We have characters from all data centers here, even though data center travel isn't a thing. People have leveled characters specifically for this event, which... why? I appreciate it, but, I mean, we'll see. Okay, so this is the brackets. Basically, it's going to be a total of 13 matches. We have our first division, really, where there are 3 rounds filled up. The winner of the Novan, Nonia, and Jolene Dandy fight will go on to face one of my mods, Vento. Then this fight down here will be pretty much just who beats who. We'll see what happens. So basically, you have your early one where it's a qualifier. Everyone who's participating will go through this, except for, of course, there weren't enough people to do an extra 2 matches. We were off by 3 people to do a full playoff bracket. So that is why I have created the Cape Westwind round, where you face off against the mods. I call it Cape Westwind for obvious reasons. It's probably going to be a sweep. That's just what I kind of think. Well played. Did we start yet? We're about to start. Now is the first match after that exhibition one. So Novan, Nonia, and Jolene Dandy. We'll give them like a minute. I should probably set a timer. Where'd I put my phone? 1.5 minutes to step into the ring. Once my phone timer goes off, well... if they still aren't here, our first actual match will be a wash. And whoever is here will automatically move on to the next round. Well, this is definitely one way to start a tournament. Well, that's the timer. And just because, like that, our first round is over. Congratulations, Novan Nonia. You get a free pass into the next round with the elimination of Jolene Dandy. Next up, XIV and Ryan Cusland. Possibly what could be the most interesting match of this entire thing. Oh, he's RP walking into the ring. Ryan Cusland, you are up. We have our first actual match going now. Start when you are ready, gentlemen. Up, they're fighting. Okay, so it's a matchup of Dragoon versus Monk. Okay, so Dragoon has really good damage, but then again, Monk has their different forms. Oh god, he already got Ryan Cousin low for a second there. They seem to be trading blows, but who has the pots left is going to be what might make the difference here. Ryan Cousins at roughly 1/5 of his health. Exton's about half. Okay, Ryan Cousin uses the pot. Jump. Okay, yeah. I don't really know what to say here, but... I mean, they're just trading blows for the most part. Oh, never mind. That was over quickly. Well, that's that. There goes my bracket. XIV is the winner. Okay. He's RP walking out of the arena now. Dude. He gives 0 shits. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Okay, Mystic Rex versus Leon Vertigold is up next. Mystic Rex versus Leon Vertigold. Is Mystic Rex here? I don't think they are. Are the first 2 of the first 3 matches all just going to be complete and utter washes? Like, no contest, disqualifications? Is that seriously what we're looking at, straight out the gate? God fucking damn it. 20 seconds remain for Mystic Rex to step into the ring. Otherwise, the match will go to Leon. Wow. That was, that's just disappointing. Congratulations, Leon Vertigold. You advanced to the next round. Congratulations. Up next is Hirnak versus Bot. We have our next round. Hirnak Levatine versus Bot PvP. Bot is a crystal player who mains Bard. We will see what happens. Alright. Feel free to start. It's a Gunbreaker versus a Bard. I have a feeling I know where this is going. Bot, you might just want to kiss your chances goodbye. Okay. The Gunbreaker immediately is going. The Gunbreaker has good damage, but then again, it is still a tank class. So that's not going to change even in PvP. And I've seen Gunbreakers in PvP. They have stupidly good sustain, and Bot is already at a third of their health. Oh boy, this is not going well. That $18 glamour and boost you bought, Bot, is that's not looking too good right now. Oh, yep, it's game over. The Bard is taken out in a matter of seconds. Wow, he's on the fucking floor already. Get up, Lalafell. You got cooked. Harank's just backwards treading out of the ring. So I'm up against Harank next. I am not liking my chances, but hey, we will see. Bot has now been eliminated from the tournament. Raikou versus Eleazard. Please step into the ring. Oh, are we having a battle of the samurais here? Oh, it's a battle of samurais, both with shiny weapons. Oh boy, this should be an interesting battle. They are ready to battle. Feel free to start whenever you want. So samurais have both really good damage, so this could just be a hit until it dies fest. Okay, Raikou definitely has the health disadvantage right now. His one pot is already used, going in against Eleazard. Chitin has been thrown up, and Bloodbath has been thrown up. Okay, so they're just running away from each other, which honestly might be the best strat when you're going samurai versus samurai by what it looks like, just because of how heavy the damage is. Eleazard's at half health, but same with Raikou. Raikou is slightly more health, but they both use a pot and an arm's length. A Bloodbath is up. Oh boy. What could actually happen here? I'm actually curious, because I was not expecting to have a samurai versus samurai this early. Raikou's in pursuit, and the tables have turned. Eleazard is now chasing Raikou. Raikou used another pot. So both of them should be running low on pots, but I think Raikou definitely has the disadvantage here. If Raikou doesn't have any sort of health thing, it's game over, and yes it is. Raikou has been put on the floor in the first round. Samurai versus samurai, and a samurai is claimed, although I think that was, well, that was inevitable. Why the fuck are there so many people here? With that, Raikou is eliminated. Thank you for coming, Raikou. I know that you were not initially planning to. Okay, here comes the next match. Vento versus Novin. We are into the Cape Westwind round, people. This is what we are looking at. Vento and Novin. Monk versus Monk. Who will reign supreme? Novin got a free walk in the first round, and Vento was just given a free walk because he's a mod. What will happen? It's Sprout versus Sprout, but one is in a free company. Feel free to start whenever you want, gentlemen. Oh, they're going. Immediately, they just rush in. Vento is not moving from his spot. He let Novin take the initiative. It's just a trading of blows here. Fist of Fire goes down for Vento. Bloodbath goes up for Novin. Vento has Novin at a lower health point, but not by much. They are very close. Vento uses a pot to go back up. Novin then has now used their health. I was expecting them to use it earlier, but hey. Whatever works, works. Novin is definitely at the health disadvantage. Is this it already? Vento actually won. Wow. I was not expecting Vento to win. But I doubted him. I doubted him and he proved me wrong. With that, Novin is eliminated and Vento moves on to the next round. Next up is XIV versus Leon. Please step into the ring, XIV and Leon. XIV chooses not to RP walk in, and oh god, he's running Gunbreaker. Wait, is that Gunbreaker or is he running Machinist? I can never tell. Nope, it's Gunbreaker. It's Gunbreaker versus Gunbreaker. Oh god. Boys, we might be looking at a match that could last an hour. Who knows how long this is going to last? Feel free to begin when you are ready. XIV versus Leon. Who will reign? Gunbreaker versus Gunbreaker. Aura male versus Aura female. So Gunbreakers are not doing much health to each other. They both threw up brutal shell at the exact same time. XIV got stunned though, but Leon had heavy. So they just traded status effects, and it ended up being a net neutral. It's just blow for blow, but XIV uses his stun. Pot's back up. XIV's at full health. Aurora's gone up and Aurora's gone down. They're using continuations. I'm a terrible PvP commentator. XIV seems to have the advantage here, but how long will that last? And will Leon retake it? XIV versus... Leon's at half health and XIV's still at full. We will see how this goes. Anyway, I am going to go clear the rest of the Savage raids, and I'll be back. We'll see who wins at that time. Yeah, this is just trading blows and just continuations. This is still going. XIV ran away for a second, but immediately closes back in. I'm going to bet that XIV wins this one solely because XIV this entire time has had the health advantage. Leon has never taken him below 3/4 health. XIV is actually now on the defense when it comes to his health. Immediately closing back up the gap, but it was there for a second. Yeah, he's back at full now. I mean, it would make sense that Gunbreakers are so good in this kind of thing because of the amount of damage abilities they have, but they also have all those tank abilities, all those cooldowns, and they have Aurora, which honestly seems to be coming in clutch quite a bit in some of these. Should I throw a time cap? That's what I'm wondering, because this has already been going on for 5 minutes-ish. Should I just add a time cap, like max the fights can be 5 minutes each? We'll put a 2-minute timer on from now, and from now on we'll just do 5 minutes as the match limit. 2 minutes starts now. Whoever's the higher HP at the end wins. Up there it is. You're kidding me, they have the same amount of health. They have the same amount of health, dude. I'll give another 30 seconds. They're at the same amount of health. I have to watch it closely. XIV wins. By literally like a 15th of the health bar, XIV won. In what was around a 7 or 8 minute duel. XIV was at full, and he was just under full. That is the end. Leon, surrender your life to XIV. XIV, it is time for an execution. Finish him. Take it like a warrior. Allow yourself to be struck down, Leon. This is how it has to be. XIV, it is your time. Claim your victory. Oh, don't run away. Oh god, it starts again. Oh, he's just gonna run out. That's that. You know what? Why not? I'll fight bot. I'll fight bot. Why not? This is just random. Oh my god, line of sights. God damn it. J'en bottle. No health running away from a Confidier. Yeah. Well, we can move on to the next round now. Oh shit, it's me versus Haronk. What's he running? A Paladin. Oh, we're going Pally versus Pally, eh? Alright, let's see. We'll see how this goes. If I can win here in advance, I can defend my money. I can defend my cash money. We use our Confidiers at literally the same frame. Just Confidier after Confidier. Is that what this fight's gonna come down to? Just who has the better Confidier placement? I think that might honestly be what it is. I mean, I'm holding my own-ish. So we're looking okay. Shit, I could have avoided that. No. Where's my clemency, game? Why did you take clemency from me? That was to be my trump card. Oh, come on. Oh, shit, yep. I was trying to line that exact thing up a second ago. Just trying to knock him out. But no, it doesn't work for me now, does it, game? This is fine. I can still emerge victorious. Maybe. Shit, he had... God, this is lasting forever. What the fuck? Damn it. Yeah. Well, next up is the final match of this round, of the Cape Westwind round. We have Galactic versus Elazar Bouchard. Samurai versus Paladin. So obviously, Samurai does a lot more damage and has a lot more damage doing abilities for different things than Paladin does. So it'll be interesting to see, because with the moveset that Galactic has, one, it is not his main class as he mains Dark Knight. So whether he'll be able to keep things up fluidly or be able to understand what's going on completely and be good to go, we'll see, because he does not have as much practice. He does know Paladin at its max level, but whether he knows it as well enough to compete against Elazar, who fucking had a really good match going with Raikou and then ended up winning in a Samurai versus Samurai. It'll be interesting to see. Galactic's definitely on the health disadvantage, and he's just using his pots to try and recover. And Elazar just doesn't give a shit. He's barely using pots. Galactic uses his stun, but it's not enough. He is on the run from Elazar. He is almost dead on his health. Who knows how many pots he has left? He does not have clemency, so healing normally is not an option for him. And right now, he's not doing anything to Elazar. He's just trying to recover, and that's the match. Just like that. We now move on to the second to last round. These are the best of threes. First to win 2 matches. Vento versus XIV. Please step into the ring for the best of 3. The only mod to make it past Cape Westwind was the one I was expecting to get fucked. But he has proved me wrong. The first of possibly 3 matches is about to begin between these two. Monk versus Monk. Gentlemen, it is time to fight. Feel free to start whenever you want. Oh, they're going. Straight to the races, just punching the shit out of each other right away. Vento is already at a health disadvantage, but we will see how that actually... Oh, never mind. Yeah, he's getting destroyed. Oh my god, yeah. What the... Holy shit. Damn. Round 2. Vento, you've made me a believer. Don't stop now. Oh god. Well, here we go again. How will this one go? Will Vento put up more of a fight this time? And are they just going to stand there fighting? The amount of status effects flying, going up and down, up and down. Oh god, Vento's just trying to hold on, using his potions to try and survive, but it's not going to be enough. XIV's at full health and not having any sort of issues. And that's that. 2-stocked him. Vento was using his pots, but he didn't have time. The damage was going so fast. That is that. Just like that, Vento. I'm sorry, my friend. XIV is in the final round. Next up, we have the final of the semi-final rounds. We have Hiran... I cannot pronounce that name for the life of me. Hiranak versus Eleazar. Gunbreaker versus Samurai. Will the Gunbreaker sustain, carry them? Or will the Samurai simply have too much damage and win the day? That is the question that is looking to be answered right now. I personally put my money behind Bouchard because he is a Twitch sub. Which means this, what I'm guessing right now, is blatant favoritism. But that's what you get when you're a Twitch sub. We will see though, the Gunbreakers have already proven they are not to be fucked with. They can and will just outlast everything. But the damage is heavy right now. That's the thing. Eleazar seems like they're actually going to out-damage their Pots, Brutal Shell, and Aurora. And if they can do that, that is going to be the key to winning this. Just strictly out-damaging their sustain. This match is having a good fight, but they both seem to be about the same health level right now. And yeah, they both immediately just healed back up to 3 quarts. God, we could be looking at quite the show here. How will this go? That is the question, because Hiranak is holding on and using all their abilities, despite Eleazar using all the big damage dealing abilities. But the Gunbreaker just isn't doing enough damage to last and get a significant amount of damage on the Samurai. So how will this go, I wonder? Hiranak is brought low, and that is the first match. Eleazar has taken the lead in this round with the first win. But it is time for the second match. This is a best of 3 after all. The second duel is upon us. And off to the races they go once more. A competitive match that last one was, but we will see. This one should be competitive as well. Will Hiranak manage to take this fight and force it to 3, or will Eleazar close things out and face up against XIV in the final? That is the question that we are looking to answer at this moment. They're just hanging around the center. I don't think they have the same amount of knockback. Why the hell are there so many people here? Manderville Cheer Squad over here? Let's take a look. There is indeed a Manderville Cheer Squad going on over here. But back to the battle. Whoever loses this will still have the chance at 100k gil. While it may not be much, it's still a consolation prize and roughly 1/15 of a frontier cloth. So if you don't want to run maps, hey, this isn't terrible. Eleazar. Oh, he was low there for a second, but Hiranak almost had him. Eleazar managed to bring his health back up just in time to survive. The continuations, are they enough to keep the damage going? And that is done. It is over. 2 fierce matches. But while the score of these matches may not reflect how it ended and how competitive they were, Eleazar has taken the 2 matches in a row. But before we move on to the final match, there is, after all, the bronze match. Vento and Hiranak, step forward for your best of 3. How will this end? Will Vento get that 100k and be able to fund his glamour addiction, if only for a little while? Or will Hiranak take it? Take the 100k and humiliate Vento, who is not that experienced in the ways of PvP, or anything past meeting Imeric. And off to the races they go. Gunbreaker versus Monk. Vento has never reached level 80, so he does not know his full rotation, and oh boy is it showing, as Hiranak is absolutely killing his health bar right now, despite being a Gunbreaker. And while they have good damage for a tank class, they still do not normally match up to a Monk in terms of damage output. Vento needs to use his pots here if he wants a chance, because Hiranak is still at full, and it is not looking good for Vento. It is not looking good at all. He used 2 pots, which means that his pots, he's used all 3 of them now within the past minute, so they should be on cooldown. He needs to sustain this or find some way to survive, and he just got stunned, so we will see. How will this last? This may very well be lights out for Vento and his dreams of taking home any money at all. He's holding his own, though, more than I thought he would. I would have thought this match would be over by now, but Vento has managed to using his pots quite strategically and quite intelligently. Well, it doesn't matter. That's the first match. Once you are ready, feel free. Unleash your hatred. Kill each other. We waiting for cooldowns or something, or what's going on here? Come on, second. There we go. And back off to the races they go. Hiranak with the early stun immediately brings Vento down to around 3/4 of his health. Vento is getting some good damage in, bringing bringing Hirnak the Oathkeeper down to around the same, but it's mostly trading blows, and Gunbreaker has this great thing called Aurora, Brutal Shell, and all the other tank cooldowns, so we will see how that goes in terms of mitigation. Not to mention pot uses, but potion uses, but that's not important right now. Another stun. Looks like Hirnak might just take this, but Vento, you can push this, my friend. You can fight. You can win. It is possible. It is very possible. However, you must overcome your shortcomings and take out a Gunbreaker. The Gunbreaker is literally not even using their gun. They're smacking you with the shaft of it. This is your chance. You have 2 fists and you know how to use them. You have reached level 61. You can win this, Vento. I believe in you, but this is only the first step to clawing towards that 3rd place finish. But that stun might spell the end of it for you if you do not have any more pots. He had a pot, but he's immediately brought back to about where he was without it. So he avoided death narrowly, but whether that'll last, I don't know. We will see. Yeah, that's that. That's that. Vento, you fraud. I believed in you. But with that, Hirnak, congratulations, you have secured the 3rd place finish, and you have secured 100,000. Look at me. Look at me. Oi. Do you have a comment on how this turned out? Do you have anything you want to say to the people at home? To the people who have watched you throughout this tournament? Do you have any comments for them? Any words of advice or encouragement for those looking to try PvP in the future? I want to duel with Leon. So profound. Yeah, we can do that after. That brings the 3rd and go Gunbreaker. Yeah, that's fair. That's actually very fair. But with that, the 3rd place match has come to an end, and we move on to the big event, the final round. XIV versus Eleazar. Gentlemen, you have fought many opponents to come to this. Neither of you received a free walk, and both of you have crushed your opponents. How will it turn out in the end? A monk, I believe. Yeah, a monk versus a samurai. Feel free to fight when you are ready, gentlemen. Bot, get the fuck out of the way. Bot, go away. No, bot. Bot, do not slap them. They are better than you. Oh wow, immediately off to the races. Eleazar's already at half health. XIV is now just running away. I assume he's coming back to get some sort of positional on him, and they're immediately back to punching and slashing each other. The health bars have evened out, but oh, never mind, they're back. Oh shit. Yeah, oh god. Eleazar narrowly avoids death there, had only a slither of their health left, and managed to use a potion just in time to bring themselves back up. But will it be enough? Because XIV is still on the full attack. Yeah, that is the first duel of this match. And it goes to XIV. Congratulations. But you must still win one more, my friend. One more to close out this fight. Alright, feel free to go again. Here we go. Once more. Back in the action they go, immediately leaning off. Immediately going straight into it. XIV has already brought Eleazar down to 2/3 of his health. And they're just trading blows at this point. XIV just moving right out of the line of sight to come back in and immediately unleash another flurry of attacks, bringing Eleazar down to less than half his health, but he uses a potion and gets back up to around 2/3. I almost said 2/4, that's just half. XIV is moving away, and I think he's trying to use line of sight to his advantage here. But Eleazar's not even bothering and giving a shit. He's just fighting, using all he can, but will he be able to outdamage XIV, who evidently has a lot more PvP experience? That is the question here. He's using the line of sight to his advantage. Yeah, Eleazar might be screwed, but, you know, it's possible. We could force this to 3. This is a possibility here. We will see. Blow for blow for blow, but who will win in the end? Oh, closes the gap between them. Elazar is on the run, trying to get away, but he falls. And ladies and gentlemen, but mostly gentlemen, according to YouTube statistics, that is that. Exiden Buhen has won the tournament. Elazar, it was a good showing. You've done well. I was confident in you, and you did not disappoint. Though you may have lost in the final round, you performed well, going past your enemies and overcoming boundaries. Look at me. Is there anything you have to say to your fans? Oh, thank you for the bow. Very courteous of you. Is there anything you have to say? Or are you choosing to be the silent Ronin? Loki Doki is a pretty pog streamer. Sub to him. MVP! MVP of the tournament right there. Listen, I'm giving you an extra 100 grand for that. Okay, good. Yeah, you get 600 grand instead of 500. You've done well. Congratulations on second place, and thank you for the plug. Exiden, you are the champion this day. You've done well. You've overcome the odds, and, well, like we said last night in Twitch chat, this was the easiest million gil of your life. Do you have anything to say about this momentous occasion? You have your cheerleaders here. You have Kogan. You have JC. PvP is great, and people should give it more credit. Okay, buddy. Okay, let's, sure. Dueling is fun. I'll give it that. But with that, we have the ending of this tournament. Exiden Buhen has come out on top, and we have our top 3. On this day, you 3 have emerged above the others. And for that, I congratulate you. Third placed, Hiranak Levitain. I think that's how you say your name. I can't pronounce that. Congratulations. You have come in third place. And that prize is 100,000 gil. You have earned it. You've done well. I'm proud of you. In second place... Oh, fuck, I overshot. Eleazar Bouchard. A Twitch sub. You did extremely well. Throughout this tournament, you have shown your PvP prowess. Initially engaging in a heated fight against Raikou in an epic samurai versus samurai duel. Then moving in against a paladin and quickly cleaning up shop. Before facing off against Hiranak in the semifinals, and though it was 2 very close and very competitive matches, you managed to win both in a row, not even giving up any ground whatsoever. While in the finals, you may have faltered and fallen to Exiden in 2 matches in a row. You did well, and you put up a fight both times. You were outmatched, that much was clear. Yet you rose to the occasion. And you did extremely well. Congratulations on second place. The prize for second place is 500,000 gil. However, you promoted my Twitch, and you said to sub. And if you're watching this when it eventually gets turned into a video and you have not yet subscribed or gone over to my Twitch and followed, you should do that right now. What the fuck are you doing watching this far in and not doing that? What the hell is wrong with you? Do it now. But because of that, I'm awarding you an extra 100 grand for a total of 600,000. Gentlemen, let this come as a lesson to you. It pays to shill and to be a sellout. I appreciate it. And Exiden Buhen, I had you as being eliminated in the first round, and well, I fucked up. I believed that, well, we had two people who said they were good in PvP at the very beginning. And I chose them over you, and for that, well, that was a great mistake. But you proved me wrong, and like you said last night in Twitch chat when I was running Dueling Regine, you broke my bracket. Like, you completely fucking annihilated it, dude. Holy shit. But you've done well. Throughout this entire thing, you first fell the person I chose to win the tournament in my prediction brackets. You took home that victory quite handily. You went on to fight Lien Vertigold in what was probably one of the longest frickin' fights I have ever seen in a video game. One of the longest duels. Gunbreaker versus Gunbreaker went for a solid 8 minutes. Holy crap. But you clutched up on the health bar. And then when confronting one of my mods, Ventus Orium, you quickly two-stocked him in a monk versus monk duel. It wasn't even close. It wasn't close. And then when you reached the final round, you used your knowledge of the game and you emerged victorious. You emerged victorious twice in a row, not even giving any inch to Elazar. Congratulations. Easiest million gil of your life. Easiest million gil of your life. An egg. You know what? I'll take it. That's a fair trade. Well, I am down 1.7 mil. I'll have to make that up later in maps. But, to everyone who has participated today, thank you everyone for showing up. To everyone watching the video to the end, I appreciate it. If we are going to do more events like this eventually, guys, this was a lot of fun to do. So, any details of those will be in my Discord server, which you can join in the link below. Thank you to everyone who participated, and thank you for everyone who's watching.